This Kourtney and Kim Kardashian drama just got a whole lot messier now that fans have seen the first episode of this new season of their show. And I know I already talked about the first episode, but things have gotten a lot crazier because there's tons of opinions that are coming in. People are taking sides in this situation, and their comment section have been blowing up. Last season, Kourtney expressed that she was upset with Kim for taking a deal with Dolce & Gabbana so close to her wedding, feeling like she took the specialness away from it. Towards the end of the season, they sat down with each other and tried to move past it. But in this season, the conversation is being brought back up because they were able to watch what they said about each other in the edits of their show, and it started their whole fight back up again. But this time, when they were going at it with each other over the phone, things escalated. Kim told Kourtney that her friends had been coming to the family with concerns over her, and they had a group chat called Not Kourtney where they would have to funnel what her friends are saying to them so they could figure out why she's become such a different person. She also mentioned that Kourtney's kids have also expressed concerns about her. Kourtney obviously didn't like hearing that all these things were being said about her behind her back and called Kim out for using this information as a weapon to hurt her in their argument. She called Kim a narcissist on the call and said she was selfish and can't see anyone else in the spotlight and said that she hated her. And as a result of this big rift between these two sisters, fans on social media have had a lot to say about what they saw go down, and Kourtney's friends are also feeling the heat as well, because Kim had mentioned that Kourtney's friends had been discussing her and also mentioned that Not Kourtney group chat. Fans of the show have now taken to Kourtney's friends' comment section to ask them if they were the ones talking about her or not. And I will say that in the episode, Kim said that they had a group chat called Not Kourtney, where they would funnel what the friends are saying to them. So I just assumed it was a chat for the sisters to discuss what Kourtney's friends were telling them about her. And obviously we don't know in what context they were going to the sisters and talking about Kourtney, but to me it really sounded like it was just the sisters and they were all just talking about things that they have heard so they could all be on the same page about Kourtney and what's going on with her. But a lot of people took it as the friends were in the group chat with the family and everyone was talking bad about Kourtney. And so there were some people that were feeling really bad for Kourtney and they wanted to stick up for her in this situation. And they also wanted to get to the bottom of who exactly was messaging in this group chat that they thought that they were all in. People ended up writing in the comment section of friends like Simon Huck and Stephanie Shepard saying, "Are you in the No Kourtney group chat? So are you one of the snakes in Kim group chat? So are you a part of this Not Kourtney group chat? Kim should be ashamed of herself, SMH. Team Kourtney." Kourtney ended up coming out to say that she investigated the situation, and it seems like her sisters were the only ones in the chat. Someone had commented on her friend Allie's Instagram post saying, "Are you in the Not Kourtney group text with Kim?" And Kourtney replied to this person saying, "I believe it was just my sisters from the surveys I've been taking." She ended up having to clarify things once again after posting photos from her baby shower, and one was this big group photo with her friends, which led someone to comment, "Are those friends on the Not Kourtney group chat? Because if so, we don't need them there." Kourtney replied and said, "No, the members of that chat are namely Kim, Chloe, Kendall, and Kylie. Case closed." She also posted on her Instagram story a screenshot of her own group chat with her and her friends where they were talking about this Not Kourtney group chat. Her friend Allie wrote, "Should I soft launch the Yes Kourtney group chat?" Simon said, "OMG please, these trolls keep DMing me, accusing me of being on the other chat." Allie said, "I'm like, if only they knew our anxiety about meaningless, endless chit chat. I mean, over a martini, we will debrief, but dang, for a group chat that didn't exist, I am fidgeting." Simon said, "Kim threw us all under the bus when there was not one actual friend on the chat." And Kim has been getting backlash for all this, that's for sure. She posted a photo on Instagram with the caption, "Dreaming," and a lot of the comments were saying they were Team Kourtney. But some of the other things people said were, "Dream of being decent to your family. Dream about being nicer to your sister. Please, for more than the show, sisters matter. Dreaming of the Not Kourtney group chat, that's low even for you. As a sister, I could never do that to mine. Why did you have to dip so low?" Kourtney has also gotten backlash though, as some people feel like this whole thing with Kim runs way deeper than just the Dolce & Gabbana deal that she's saying. And her dislike for Kim is really about so much more, including Travis Barker. Now, this is something I did not know about, but I saw some people bringing it up up on Kourtney's Instagram comments about if this was the real reason why she was upset with Kim, and I was kind of shook, but it's not new. This information has been out there. This is just something that's been discussed since the two of them are fighting on the show, but people have brought up the fact that back in the day, Kim and Travis had gone on a couple dates, and he also wrote about her in his book that came out in 2015. According to The Blast, they wrote in a memoir he published in 2015 titled Can I Say Living Large, Cheating Death, and Drums, Drums, Drums. Barker wrote extensively about his relationship with Kim and described her with terms such as effing hot and eye candy. He also shared that they went on several lunch dates and dinner dates, and that through it all, he wanted to be a gentleman to her and treat her well. He wrote, "You might think I would be doing the worst things with this girl because of her tapes, but it was the exact opposite of any other encounter I've had with a woman. With Kim, I wanted to be nothing but a gentleman to her. It was so weird." Likewise, he shared that their time together was sweet and innocent. A part of the book read, "We'd be really sweet around each other, like little kids. And then when we were apart, she'd call me and say, 'I want to see you again.' Me too, I'd say." However, he emphasized that their relationship was never more than the dates and innocent conversations. He wrote that they never touched each other, never got serious, but soon realized they weren't meant to be. Travis's ex-wife did end up coming out later to say that he lied in his memoir about his relationship with Kim, claiming she was sent their text messages and he lied about not hooking up with Kim. She said he had already had an affair with Paris Hilton, which was how he ended up meeting Kim because she was working for Paris at the time. And then Kim started modeling for Travis's brand and they continued working together. And his ex-wife says at the time, the two of them were trying to work on their marriage, but she ended up getting text message proof of his conversations with Kim. And there were these third parties letting her know what was going on between them. So she ended things with Travis. So that's her side of what happened between him and Kim. She's saying that she doesn't know why he lied in his memoir. Obviously, we don't know if he did or if she's lying. Like, it's really unclear here, but people in Kourtney's comment section have been bringing all of this up though, just to add to the mess. But they're theorizing this might be why Kourtney also has some sort of hatred towards Kim. Although I will say that if you've been watching the show for years now, then you know that these two have been going at it long before Travis was in the picture, so who really knows what's really going on here, but there's a lot being talked about. And like I said, this is something that I did not know about until I saw people commenting about it, and it is just so wild to me that Kim was with Travis at one point, even if they really didn't do anything and they just went on a couple dates. Like, imagine you went on a couple dates with some guy and then your sister's marrying him a couple years later. It's just so interesting. And to even know that the guy that you're with was with your sister at one point, I don't know, interesting. But to add to things that people were talking about, people also noted that Kourtney didn't post a single photo with her mom or sisters from her baby shower. And if you looked at her socials, you probably would have thought that they weren't even invited. They were there though. Khloe and Kim got a ton of content that day that they posted on their own socials.
Hey, Mom. It says Chris. Yes, it does. No one will ever forget it.
Who knows if things are a little better between them since Kim did go to the baby shower. Obviously, there's been some time that's passed since the filming of these episodes, and now we're seeing them air because they were filmed at the beginning of this year. But the way that Kourtney on her Instagram did not make it seem like the family was even there, it's certainly lining up with the theories that people have that she doesn't want to be a part of this family anymore, because she said in the episode that she doesn't need them anymore and she doesn't want to be a part of it. Hopefully things are better between them, but I want to know what you guys think about this whole drama and the things that people have been saying, plus this information about Travis and Kim resurfacing. I want to know if you guys knew about that, because like I said, I didn't, but let me know your thoughts about that and everything else in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye guys.